The first, I think I mentioned this in the book, so Monique, don't get on me if I switch it up, because I know for certain that my first teacher was my mother.
Yeah.
I think she just she really just made me interested in education, just the way that she would um bring forth books for me to read. I mean, I had books in my house everywhere. I never had to question, I never had to go to the library. There was always something, some story to tell, and she brought the stories alive when she read them to me. And then also my grandmother. And I realize that this is unconventional because I'm not talking about classroom teachers, but at the same time, you know, um, the importance of starting the education even before you enter into the classroom, I just think um is so important. uh I developed a love for learning, a love for reading, a love for writing, um very, very early on, and I passed that on to my kids. I have a daughter who now what has a master's degree in literacy, and she's a teacher, and she also works in higher ed, and my second son is also um uh, a PhD student, and he wants to become a professor. All of this because of that little seed that was planted when I was 4 or 5 years old. Um, and of course, moving through K-12, I've had lots and lots of teachers that have made an impact. But I think for moving forward in my life, I realized that education started at home, and I implemented that in our home. So I would definitely say that, yeah, mom and grandmother.
That's
Well,
good.
I'm just gonna jump in real quick and say, Tanya, listen, that's part of my mantra whenever I get in front of teachers or educators or even families. I'm always saying that a child's first teacher
Are their parents.
are their parents. It may not be the formal setting that we are thinking
Mm-hmm.
about even with this, but somebody had to teach us how to wipe our nose, how to go to the bathroom, how to write our name, to learn some simple numbers, some sight words, some letters.